Okay, we are back in Zestiria. Where we last left off, we dealt with the Orthrus Cerberus thing out here, and now we need to enter Alicia to see how bad the damage is. So we have a star waiting for us on the map. My quick step is going to fade. And here we
go. It looks like a battlefield. They must have become Hellions, losing themselves and turning on each other.
How could this happen?
It's possible they simply had the same thought that Heldolf also had back in the day. Alicia and Camlann are strategically valuable, right?
But the war is practically over already!
Which goes to show you how much some morons don't want it to end.
But they're not the only ones responsible for this. There's massive amounts of malevolence pouring out from somewhere.
Probably a sign that the seal my mother forged has been broken.
Gramps, everyone, please be safe.
So it's definitely a good thing I came back for the elixir. Otherwise, I think it probably would be too late now.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, all these bodies of Highland soldiers, but no sign of the people who live here.
You don't think everyone...
Please, both of you, don't assume the worst. Yeah, they had to have gotten away safe and sound.
You're right.
Let's keep up the search.
We'll worry about Sororia's house in a little bit. We'll go straight to the star. Worst
Pick
course, we
something
can
up.
hit it on the way out.
Ow!
It's a barrier. It must be something Zenris set up to prevent humans from breaking in.
Gramps! It's me, Saray!
Saray? Saray, you're back.
Yes! Thank goodness!
Saray! Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Where's Gramps?
He told us to wait here. He said that he was going to go drive out the humans.
Uh-oh.
He went out alone in all this malevolence?
I'm sorry. We should have been there with him.
But even if we had, we would only have gotten in his way.
We left him out there to die.
Hey, like Lila keeps saying, reflection good, regrets bad.
There's no way Gramps would fall so easily.
Saray.
I'll go find him. Kine, everybody, stay right here.
If everyone else was safe, Gramps must be too.
Where's the gate of the Dawn of Chaos that Gramps headed towards? It's her!
We can no longer tell how you will respond. And so, as you can see, we determined this to be the only remaining option available to us.
You did this? Whatever plots you hatch, it doesn't matter. I already have my answer.
Do you hate me then? Do you wish to plunge that sword into my breast?
Where is Gramps, Symmone?
He went to the gate of the Dawn of Chaos to drive away the Earth Dwellers flooding in, though it's far too late at this point to do anything.
Okay, can we check Sororia's house now? Took us a little bit further away from it, but it's not that far.
Wow, it's completely trashed. So, this was your house?
Let's go.
So is there actually anything here for us, or we can't go to the bedroom? Oh well. Find way to Camlann. So I'm guessing we now need to go into the ruins. That's pretty much the only place left we haven't gone to. Is that we can access. I did try to teleport away off camera, but you can't leave this place until all the events are resolved. So the good news is there aren't any more fights waiting for us on our way here. No nasty aliens, nothing. And while the herbs do seem to grow back, looks like the treasure chests don't. I was kind of thinking that the old man kind of functioned like a max level seraph, but I don't really know.
Huh?
Stern Thunder God statue.
Well, doesn't he look scary?
It's probably the enshrined god of the Mount Mabinoggio ruins. I couldn't tell you its name, but...
This is Zenris.
What? You mean Gramps?
Long ago, people worshipped Zenris as the god of thunder, the deity encompassing both severity and grace.
Oh, so that whole time, what we grew up playing and exploring in was...
Gramps' shrine.
So you can kind of see him here, but unfortunately there's no good angle. That chest respawned. That one over there did too. Hold on a second. Okay, I was trying to see if the name of
What's
the
this?
save point changed. Apple gel, that's no good to us anymore. I guess this is the way up. Like, I don't know the way to progress. It might actually be the corridor behind us.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
Yeah, that one had a key item, Soray's glove, so
Is that a treasure chest?
it's downing that one will respawn. Came all this way for all those apple gels. Good news is there is an herb over here.
I can smell herbs nearby.
Lavender. Let me through. Anyway, I'm not going to go all the way back. We're going to try to go forward through that door that wouldn't open before. Yeah, pretty much if not for the herb, that whole trip would have been a waste. And we now have a marker here. Depths of the ruins.
Huh?
What is this?
He was the one who brought in the soldiers.
What a fool he was, right up to the very end. Muse!
Lila, quickly! Heal her!
Are you alright?
I sense malevolence. But it's not too late if I still have my life to give.
What are you doing? Don't try to move.
Please, dear Seraph, I need to... I must do this. I want to give the world reason to hope. Even should it cost me my life.
But why?
Because I believe that the children raised by Seraph Zenris will one day grow to become a shepherd and his companion. I believe they will lead us to hope for the future. A bright future where humans and Seraphim
can live hand in hand.
And that is your answer.
Please, my staff. Thank you.
Muse!
Farewell, Muse. I too believe in your wish. And I know it will surely come true.
Thank you.
So she's a water seraph. Why is she using a staff? If you guys remember what Edna said.
Mikleo, I'm so sorry.
I'm fine.
I'm sure we'll find Zenris just up ahead.
And our missing Maltellus as well.
Not to mention Catface.
Let's get it on!
Yeah.
Everyone, let's do this!
The prologue to the final act, huh? Lord Heldoth, my master. Can these people truly be stained with the colors you desire? But then, it is my job to see that they are.
Got Muse's staff. Let's take a look at it. Water damage on first combo hit. Yeah, this one only has a bunch of execution stuff, so I can actually switch over to this without much penalty.
What? We were just...
Yeah,
Must be Symmone.
Definitely.
I wonder what she's playing at.
Let's stay on guard.
How strong are these? Yeah, they're not really worth anything. Are the bats any better? Those are a much better fight. So... is there a difference? Am I looking for small ones, or...? Here's what we're
What the
looking for.
crap?
this is Simone's doing.
Yeah.
We don't have any time to lose. Let's blow through this one.
You got it!
What's going on? I can't deal with this!
Stun lock
Symmone,
already.
this is pointless. Knock it off!
Okay, I can't stagger them.
Release my spirit! Power of blood! Rain of fire!
Retreat for now!
I need a hand!
Stop it! It hurts!
Does it not pain you to attack your comrades?
Of course, it pains our hearts.
But we won't let that stand in our way.
Blue Flash! Ocean Flash! Azure Assault! Burst! Breakdown!
More creepy clones? Lame.
Looks like you're running out of ideas, honey pie.
This is just the beginning.
Huh. Sounds like we were right on target.
Shut up! Burst! Break down! Break on through! Blue flurry! Watch your help!
And I'm a sneak up.
I need a hand!
So is there actually anything you can do about that, or... Because... Like I keep saying, the game keeps finding ways to get worse. So right now, it's stun lock, and it's pure global AoE stun lock. I can't get away, there's nothing I can do, there's no counter. I can't interrupt. Yeah, there's no range, it's AoE. I can't stagger them for very long either, so they get their combos off regardless. And their moves take priority over mine.
Break on through! Burst! Breakdown!
Yeah, that fight was just even crappier than any of the others so far.
Lila, it would be tough for a Seraph to withstand this much malevolence without a vessel, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yes. The Seraph would have a difficult time wielding his powers.
I thought so.
Since these guys are weak to water,
I guess she's running out of ideas for what kind of illusions.
Slavin Shadow. Red Sage. Nothing on that wall. Number of iron stances during casting. Well, I just got a new staff from Miglio. Whoa, a lot of focus there. That one already has shield. Norman Tamer achievement unlocked. Brown sunglasses. Clean booster. I'm gonna leave that one there. It's not really worth fighting those guys. They are kind of tanky for how hard they are to kill, and they have some decent DPS, all things considered. Death Sheet. Chamomile. Next scene.
Not again!
I'm not going to bother with most of the fights here. I'm just trying to get through. Gonna need to use some herbs. So, I think they were on the left last time. Maybe they'll be on the right this time. Maybe I should just try following the trail of monsters. There they are. Items. We'll use lavender there, and we'll give chamomile to Rose. Now, in this fight, who do I want? I'm gonna swap in Lila. Actually, hold on. Lila's weak to water. I'm dealing with water and wind. Actually, I might be better off sticking to this because I think fire beats wind and earth beats water. So yeah, there's no real way around it. Oh well, let's go. And I'm going for the ranged guy first.
You don't really want to do this, do you?
That feeling gnawing at you is what brought us to life. Did you know that? Oh, please. We're not so dumb as to fall for that garbage. Symmone, are you getting desperate? You go to hell!
So the part that annoys me to no end here is that they can stun you with one hit. You have to really lay into them to try to stagger them. You must do anything to get out of that. To make things worse, these two, well, pretty much all of them other than Lila are really good at spamming attacks to keep you stunned. And pretty much for here, I think the best course of action is for me to try to go on the nuclear one, and hopefully the other ones will go on the speed desert one. Case in point right there, how many hits did I have to do to finally stagger? Swapping in speed.
Let's keep it up!
So I'm kind of out of options, but they're just going to barrage me from a distance there. But, like, there's nothing I can do. There's absolutely zero.
You feel it? Ready?
Damn you, Shepherd.
You're afraid, aren't you, Symmone?
Afraid that we'll defeat Helldolf, huh?
Never! You have no chance!
So everyone got the level up. But if there were accessories or something, or if the titles actually
But
meant
Simone's
shit,
just gonna throw more of her crap at us.
you could
I
probably
bet
do
she
something,
will,
but
it won't
it's
be
too much
anything
work
we
for
need
the
to worry
devs.
about.
Probably not. Even her illusions are starting to lose their spectacle. She can make passable imitations of Rose and Saray, sure, but it's looking like everything else is beyond her reach.
Yeah, if she could scare us with anything she wanted, you'd think there'd be more guts and stuff. Spleens.
Spleens? Anyway, let's keep moving forward.
Right. We don't want to let her stall us here while we talk about how bad she is at her job.
Just like the devs.
Yeah.
She sure is trying. It's kinda getting annoying.
But I feel like the effects of her technique are weakening.
Symmone. Could it be?
So, to go into a little detail real quick, I know Zestiria, for example, had, fights where you had to target things on the map beyond just the enemy. There was actually some strategy, priority targets, stuff like that you had to do to expose the enemy to where you could actually begin to damage them. Here, every fight is the exact same thing. Stun lock and nothing more than stun lock. And then more stun lock. And then you're dead because of stun lock.
Dead end. What? But this was the only path!
Another illusion.
We can't waste any more time. I think we'll need to come up with a way to punch through her illusions.
How?
Illusions or not, they still punch back pretty good.
I don't think the illusions will last much longer.
Huh? Why not?
Symmone is a seraph. It's gotta be hard for her to maintain her powers in the middle of all this malevolence.
Speak of the devil.
For all the illusions I craft for you, your hearts refuse to budge the slightest inch. It seems I will need to take other measures.
What, baton twirling?
Submit yourselves!
Symmone, you must be so...
What's that look? Are you sympathizing with me? If you care so much, then succumb to the darkness!
I think they changed my party around again. For like the 30th time this year. To make things worse, overall, this is probably the weakest party I've ever had to play as in the RPG outside of Graces. To put things into context for you, that hit just did 15 damage. She has 30,000 hit points. I'd have to hit her, what, 3,000 times?
Lila? Is this an illusion too?
Let's see, 20,000 I think it is for that to finally matter.
Just gotta keep at it.
You have to struggle so hard just to do triple-digit damage.
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang!
Vermilion?
There's no reason for us to fight.
So how big was that combo that it took to finally do 1,000 damage?
You don't have it in your heart to kill a seraph anyway.
Why don't you speak for yourself, Toots?
Then kill me if you can, and unleash your hellion nature!
So 40 hits to do 500 damage. Now we're actually getting
Shepherd, Squire, all of you, your souls refuse to be stained. Then together let us dance in visions of madness! Unleash your red
But yeah, there's just so much wasted potential in this game. You can have all sorts of targets around the battlefield, stuff to focus. And it's just wasted.
That did it!
So right here I'm trying to get the arrows to strike their other copies to weaken them. Okay, that's a debuff. Okay, Miklio's channeling. And she hit me through my block.
Let's keep it up! You're right, Nick! Dragon Bang! Sonic Flurry! Burning Echo! Give it your weapon! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry!
Don't have enough to execute her with a Mystic Arc. She's not
Tiger
close
Blade!
enough.
Let's keep it up! Tiger Blade! Sonic Flurry! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry! Dragon Bang! Soul Ray! Yeah! Blaze Bang! Dragon Bang! Sonic Flurry! Yeah! Blaze Bang! Yeah! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry! In the water! This is over!
Yeah, she's getting kind of close.
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Soul Ray! It's time! Howling Blade!
And she survived with 100 hit points.
If you don't kill me, this stage will never know a curtain.
Symmone! That's enough!
Do you accept death?
Wait! Shepard! There it is. So that's your real face.
Let's go. I'm worried about Gramps.
Oh, sure.
It's already too late. Everything is lined up just as our Lord has planned it.
And what? You think we're the types to just turn around and run home?
Why must you fight back? The more you fight, the more you suffer. Why do you resist our Lord's vision? A world free of suffering, free of restraint. I know you haven't forgotten that wind seraph who gave his life for the burden of his sins. The answer he reached was that of revenge. Tell me, is that not the same goal our Lord shares? By denying our Lord, are you not denying him as well?
Dezel did suffer, I know. But he made a decision and put everything toward achieving it.
Yes, with the end goal of freedom from agony.
But Dezel was...
To resist and fight against one's own sins. Such foolishness is nothing less than the denial of the self. And for all that resistance and denial, all of the sacrifice, nothing awaits but an empty death.
Symmone, since you stopped resisting, have you ever felt truly alive?
What?
It is true that fighting back brings pain and suffering. But once you raise your head and take the first step toward your answer, wouldn't you think that is when life begins? At first, I'm sure, Dezel was trying to break free from his suffering. But even when he remembered his true past, did he curse the very sins you speak of? Did he despair and just give up?
Oh, I see.
So that's why in the end, Dezel was smiling. Why he was able to smile. Is that it, Lila?
But what does that matter? If you don't reach the correct answer, you've got nothing to show for it but hollow contentment!
And when did contentment become a bad thing?
The goal is important, but that doesn't mean that the journey is not.
Mere sophistry.
Haven't you noticed by now? We're pressed for time, and yet here Lila is trying to do you a favor.
Symmone, remember what you asked me that one time? Should one who only brings misfortune be allowed to exist? Is that entity evil to the core and worthy of death?
It wasn't a question that required an answer.
But I'm answering it anyway. You don't have to think of yourself as evil. Or, I mean, it's okay if you're evil.
What?
Well, I mean, that's not quite what I really wanted to say. Like,
Don't try to be eloquent.
I think all kinds of people should live. Together, we can find the way for all of us to be happy. And so you too.
You don't understand. You don't even understand how cruel you are. You talk of happiness, yet even now you snatch it away from me. I have no reason to exist if I cannot work for the cause of our Lord. No reason at all.
Ugh! Will she not get it? Can I please punch her?
Let's go, Saray.
Yeah. Do you think we got our message across to her?
She was listening. More than that, I cannot say.
Oh, shut up already.
So this is Camlann.
My first time here, yet I already know the place. Feels bizarre.
It's like time has stopped ticking here.
You might be more right than you realize, considering how much power Mautellus wields.
So, this is where he died.
Lila, are you okay?
Thank you, Saray. I'm just fine.
We got a ways to the shrine still. Keep your chins up.
Quite.
Okay, I'm going to go to the save point and then break here since this part has gone on long enough. When we pick up next time, we will... 1 second.
You know, I can't help but feel sorry for Symmone. She must have been having a hard time coping with her burdens.
To the point that she couldn't find meaning in her life until she started working for Heldalf.
And with such tremendous powers, too. It's a real shame she couldn't believe in herself.
She could have killed us with those powers of hers. I wonder if Heldalf ordered her not to.
But more than that, I'm wondering if she could have killed us. Her powers went beyond the typical domain of seraphic arts. They felt more special.
Oh, you mean like from an oath?
An oath she took not to kill anybody.
Humans, Seraphim, Hellions, whatever she's up against, she can do anything and everything but kill them. Feels like it means something, and at the same time, it doesn't.
But at the end, it felt like she was genuinely going all out on us.
That's how much she wanted to kill us. Even if it meant breaking her oath, losing her powers, and defying her feline overseer.
Yes. If she hadn't been hampered by the concentration of malevolence in this area, we were very lucky.
She hated me that much.
Okay, so I'm going to put the break here. We'll pick up next time when Camlann, and I don't know how close I am to finishing the game, but we're getting closer. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.